Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be using and reviewing the Makeup Revolution Chilled palette. And this is made with cannabis sativa seed oil. And if you're wondering what that is, it's literally just the oil they extract from the seeds. They're not technically hemp seeds because hemp seeds are male and the other kind are not. And even says cannabis sativa, so whatever. I really like the eye look I created today. It was a little bit of a hot mess, like getting all the blues to work, but trust me, don't be intimidated. I feel like it's really easy to work with. So if you are interested in this look, go ahead and keep on watching. I will see you there. I haven't done my brows or my eyelid primer yet, but first I'm going to put on some moisturizer. This is the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. Just gonna do that real quick. That's as good as my, if I can talk, my brows are gonna get. So today's palette that we're using is the Revolution Chilled palette with cannabis sativa seed oil. And it looks like this. So it's kind of like their version of the Mount Cosmetics Smoke Sessions palette. And I'm really intrigued by these glitters. You see them, but I feel like this is gonna be a total pain to work with. So I don't know if I'm gonna go into any shimmers or those like pressed glitters, I guess I should call them. So we're just gonna start off the look. Alright, so the very first shade I'm gonna dip into is called Leaf. It's right here. Oh, I just realized I did not even prime my eyes. I'm so happy that I remember that right now. But that is still the shade that I'm going to go in with that. So I just used the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer to prime my eyes because I totally forgot about that. I don't really know how. Okay, so I need to find something to set my base down because I am a firm believer in a base, like a skin colored base, so that you can kind of blend all the shadows on top a little bit easier. I am not finding what I'm looking for. Alright, I'm gonna I'm gonna open the Pretty Rich palette by Too Faced, and I'm really gonna use this for this shade right here called It's Designer, and that's just to set the eyes because I could not find anything else, and this brush took me like forever to find, so yeah. So we're just setting that. You can take it up to the brow bone, really. It kind of adds a nice like highlight. It's kind of natural looking. So we're gonna go into that shade Leaf. I'm just gonna buff this into the crease. Oh. That is a lot of pigment for this one shade. Feels like there's something like plastic in this brush. I don't know. So I am pretty satisfied with how that blue color went on. There's really no patchiness or like, I don't know, it was just easy to blend, so that's more than I expected. See, this is the problem, is I paid tribute to this palette by getting a little medicated myself, so now I'm like sitting here thinking way slower than usual. But I need to figure out what next. So I think I'm gonna take a mixture of plant, which is up here, and natural. I'm just gonna start putting these in my outer crease. I'm gonna spritz my brush. Then I'm gonna go in with the shade Candyland, which is right here. I'm gonna put that in like the inner 2/3 of my lid, so like up to here. Total Mermaid vibes from this, just because of how blue it is, and I love the color, but I want to go in with one of the glitters, and I'm not quite sure how to do that without making it a huge mess. So, I don't know. But I also got some fallout under my eye, if you can see right here. It seems to be like the darker matte shades that cause that. So, there's that. But I'm just gonna spend some time blending out the edges. And then I think I'm gonna decide which glitter I wanna go with. So I just spritzed another brush. This is an AOA Studio E130. And I'm gonna go into the shade Goddess right here. And it's picking up kind of heavy on my brush, so that's what it applies that way. And I'm just gonna try to top the glitter in the middle of my eye. To kind of give that halo effect. I'm gonna have to blend around it, but it's fine. I'm just kind of dropping the color for the moment. So now, just to blend everything out, I'm going to use the Morphe M504. I'm just going to clean up around the edges, make that glitter look not so intense, I guess. Kind of want to dull it down a little bit. Same thing with this side. Taking a makeup wipe and wiping away all this fallout. I'm noticing now that the glitter has a little fallout. So, well, it's pretty intense when you first look at it. But I got it on my nose. I'm gonna come back and put some lashes on, and then we'll move on to the rest of the face. Alright, so sorry I had to take a break. I started getting really lightheaded and nauseous, so I decided I would just take a break, and I ended up falling asleep, and the eyeshadow still looks almost the same. I'm gonna try dabbing on a little bit here. There's a shitload of fallout right there. So I am gonna do liner, I decided. So I will come back with liner and lashes already done. Alright, so in case you're wondering what, I cannot talk. What lashes I used the AOA 3D foaming in the number 1648, which is Willow. And so they're kind of just like these wispy tapered lashes. My favorite kind, to be quite honest. So now I'm just gonna apply some mascara to my lashes. Now I did have to trim these down quite a bit because the lash band was just really long and it had like one of those pokey things on the end, and so I just wanted to cut all that off. So that's what I did. Other than that, I guess we could work on the lower lash line or face first. It's the face. So I've already applied some moisturizer. But where is there we go. So this is the Urban Decay Makeup Revolution Hydrate Primer. And it's a very runny consistency, so I kind of like rub it on my hand and then rub it all over my face. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'll do 3 pumps. So now that that is all blended in, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito Concealer. And before I do that, I'm going to move this palette. And here's my Coty Airspun powder. I like to just get a little bit of this. And let's see, here's my powder brush. So just gonna start highlighting the areas of my face that need it. I've powdered under my under eyes, but not my whole face yet. Alright, so I'm using a BH Cosmetics number 3, and that's just to apply my bronzer, which I've almost hit pan on. Or I guess I should say I've completely hit pan on it. I'm just almost out. Now for blush, I'm going to use the Maramu Butter Fake Glow Face Palette by Physicians Formula. I'm just going to take the blush shade right in the middle. Kind of like blend it out with some powder. For highlight, I'm going to dip into this very lightly because it's broken, but I'm just going to use the same highlighter from the palette, which is called Tropical Sands. Wait. Yeah, Tropical Sands. I gotta say, with this palette, I'm a little bit let down that they didn't include that coconut smell. It comes with the bronzer. It's just so good. I don't even like coconuts, but I love the smell of it. So, now it's time for lips. So first I'm going to apply some KB Beauty lip oil. And then I'm also going to use this AOA Studio Glazed High Shine Lip Gloss. And this is in the shade Pink Balloon. So that is about it for the finished look. I think it's really pretty, really wearable. I liked everything I used today. This palette is honestly a great deal for the amount of shades you get in it and the versatility of it. And I can feel my eyes start to water right now. But anyways, what else did I share that was new? That was last time. So I think I'm just gonna put some mascara on my lower lash line, and I use this one, the AOA Skinny mascara. It's like perfect for lower lashes. Alright, so this is the finished look. What did I want to talk about other than the palette? What did I use today that is new? I mean, so far everything I can think of I've used before and loved, which is why I used it today. But this palette was not new to me, but it's just something I never reached for in my collection. And now I feel like I'm so glad that I did, because I created like a really pretty eye look with it. It's very dark and smoky, and there's so many cool ass colors in here. So I don't know, it's up to, you know, everyone to decide whether or not they're gonna buy a palette. But I think if you missed out on the Melt Cosmetics Smoke Sessions palette, you will not be disappointed by this one. It has, you know, more shades. I feel like it's just a better palette, and I really like the way it is. I like the packaging. I like the way it feels in my hands. It's a really nice palette. Some of the brushes I actually worked with were the ones I used for the first time, like the highlighter brush, and then as well as these lashes. They were a little too long, but I just had to snip them a little bit. And once I did that, they fit perfectly. And now my eye is watering real quick, so let me just grab a Q-tip. That's not even the eye that I got glitter in, so I'm kind of surprised. But anyways, can't know how many more times I can say it, but here's the final look. Alright, so that about wraps it up. This is the final look. My hair is up because it's a hot mess. But anyways, yeah, if you are interested at all, go ahead and like this video and subscribe for more content like this. I really think this came out so pretty. So anyways, thank you for watching, and as usual, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.